Hello, everyone, and welcome to Jackson's Math Notebook. Today, we're going to continue our study of the coordinate plane by actually plotting points on the coordinate plane to create this image that you see here. And in order to do that, you will need your x-axis. And on your x-axis, you will need positive numbers to the right of 0 and negative numbers to the left of 0. Conversely, you will need your y-axis as well. You will need positive numbers above 0 and negative numbers below 0 in order to make this happen. And right here, as you can see to our far right, we have ordered pairs, which we will use to create this image. And this is a demonstration lesson to show you how it is done. And so let's begin with our first point, 0, 6. And of course, x first, but we don't go anywhere here because we're at point 0. So we just move up the elevator. We just move up the y-axis to 6 to create our first point. Then we're going to move on to 3, 5, and we're going to go to the right on the x-axis and stop at 3, and then we're going to move up to 5 right here, and we're going to connect those two lines to create that image. Then we will go to 5, 7. Again, we start at the origin, move 5 units to the right and stop at 5. Then we go up to 7, which is right here, and we're going to connect this point to that point. And we're going to continue to do this until we create this image right here. And these points right here will create the full mask as you see here. But let's take a look at the right eye. Let's take a look at this eye, and we're just going to plot those points. And we'll start with 1, 2, over 1, up 2. Okay, and we'll make our point here. And then we'll look at 1, 3, and we'll just stay at 1 and move up to 3 and make our next point. Then we will go to 3, 3, 3, 3, and notice how we're connecting points along the way. And that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to go over to 3, 2 right here, connecting these 3 points right here. And then finally, we're going to go back to our first point, 1, 2 up here, 1, 2 right there, and we're going to connect it to make our right eye. We're going to do the same thing with the left eye. Notice how the left eye, the points are almost a mirror image, but in quadrant 2. And the x values are negative here, and we will do the same thing. We will go over to -1 up to 2 to make our first point for the left eye. Then we're going to go back to -1 and then up to 3 to make our second point, and we're going to connect that line there. Then we're going to go to -3, -1, -2, -3, and up to +3, and we'll make our point here, and we're going to connect those 3 points. Then we will go to -3, 2. We'll go back to -3, up to 2 to make that point. And then finally, we're going to reconnect our points to -1, 2 right here to complete our left eye. Likewise, we're going to do the same thing with the nose and the mouth. And by this time, I think you got the picture on how to create this image. It would be really nice if you did get some graph paper, make your x-axis and your y-axis, and then attempt to make this image. It will require some concentration, but I think you're up to the challenge. But in the meantime, please comment, please share, please like, and subscribe to Jackson's Math Notebook for more content. Thank you and goodbye.